You're supposed to continue. You're supposed you watched a fan at it.
Yeah, I watched a fan edit of Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready to watch the real thing December the 5th.
Yes. And disclaimer, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for everything that will be said on this podcast. In the next 45 minutes, there will probably be a lot of inappropriate things said. A lot of references to willies and penises and everything else. This is your disclaimer. If you don't want to hear us talk about that, turn away. But it will all be relevant to Chelsea Football Club. I promise.
I hope nobody from work ever finds this.
Hello and welcome to a special Big Willy edition of the Red White Please podcast. That guy over there is Jason. Daniel, how are you doing, my friend?
Hello, Daniel. I'm doing great. I cannot wait to hear all the Willy talk. I cannot wait to talk about Chelsea winning another match. And I cannot wait to just spend time with you. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. We're going to talk about willies tonight on this podcast. It will be this title will have, or the title of the podcast will have Willy in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how.
Maybe multiple times.
Maybe multiple times. It'll probably talking about a big Willy. Because that's what Willy Calvert has, a big Willy. Just throwing that one out there. But yes, if you're completely unaware, Chelsea won 3-0 on Saturday morning at 6:30 in the freaking morning. Thank God they won this time though, Jason, and they didn't lose at 6:30 in the morning.
Those bastards couldn't let just one in, so I would get my prediction. But whatever. Thank you. The one time I don't know how many clean sheets we actually have this season. The second time we have a clean sheet.
We've got a few this year.
Okay. I should have had more faith in the boys, but it wasn't a loss. It was a win. We are only
that's our
from first.
Third clean sheet in the Premier League.
Whoa, impressive.
Third clean sheet in the Premier League and fourth overall.
Wow.
Not terrible.
Okay. It's not terrible. I have a lot to say about this match. It's not all positive, but it's not all terrible either.
Well, are you sure you're not just mad because Chelsea didn't let them score? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's part of it. No,
I mean there is stuff to talk about. Like if we get into the weeds of things in this match, there's actually quite a bit to talk about.
So, yeah. But I was going through the numbers in my head. I think it's at least 50% luck that we won this game.
I don't know. It might be more than that. But,
so.
I don't know. Okay, so first and foremost, I do want to say that I will not give him Enzo Maresca any credit for this win. He deserves absolutely none of it. I'm pretty sure that the only thing Maresca did was pick the starting lineup and already put Big Willy behind the 8 ball to start with. And if you don't know, Maresca was touchline banned in this match. Had to watch it from the stands. And, of course, the Big Willy was our touchline manager. So I will be, from henceforward, giving Big Willy complete 100% credit for this win because in my mind, in my canon, he made every change and every substitution in that match that changed the match. He actually, people don't know this, but at halftime drew up that corner play for Josh to score the header off of.
Hell yeah.
Inside information right there. Little nugget right there for the listeners out there. That was a Willy Caballero special off that corner. He told the set piece specialist coach that we have to F off and said, no, we're going to run my play. Willy also somehow managed to get Pedro Neto to score, which is one of the most impressive things that's happened this year at the Chelsea Football Club.
He got Pedro Neto to dribble into the box.
I know.
It's incredible.
It really is.
He took people on with the ball at his feet. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
Could not believe it.
This is what happens when Big Willy's your manager.
Oh, man.
Because people know that if you do not do what Big Willy says, Big Willy will slap you in the face with his Big Willy. And
I mean, you got to respect the Willy.
You got to respect the Willy. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So I'm convinced that I'm 100% convinced Maresca tried to screw Big Willy with this starting lineup because Maresca, we have got to move past this gusto in midfield thing. We've got to get over this. It doesn't work. He sucks at that position. It doesn't work. And I don't know why Maresca continues to do it. I don't get it. And then you're going to put Andre Santos as a 10. He's not a 10.
Yeah.
He's an 8. He's a box to box. He's not. That's not his position. We don't have Caicedo. We don't have Enzo. I don't know. It was just a cluster from the start. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I mean, live appearance, that's good.
Yeah. He's real again.
He's real again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then you had Garnacho on the other wing.
Why? I don't know.
Because he's Garnacho. That's why.
He's Garnacho.
He somehow commands getting started over the game savior that got Maresca red carded last game.
That's true.
And somehow that kid doesn't get to start.
Our
savior does not get to start.
I don't understand. I mean, I will say coming back, I know Brazil played far off this past week, so I know that.
Maybe that's why.
I mean, that's the only thing I think. And now look, I will say this is a caveat. If Esteval starts Wednesday, I'm okay with him not starting on Saturday. But now if he does not start Wednesday in the Champions League, I will be utterly livid because that's just bullshit at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to digress, Jason. Continue.
No, it's fine. How did you feel about Trev, Josh, central back pairing? Center back pairing. Oh, wait. Were they? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong squad again. Okay.
No, they were. They were center back pairing. Number one, this podcast has been screaming since post the first match of the season that Josh should start every match from henceforward. And Maresca is finally getting it through his head that this podcast is right. And we've been talking about this entire damn time, but nobody listens to us. Tried to tell y'all a year ago, Esteval was the real deal and he was our savior. And lo and behold. But yes, Chalobah, he still has Chalobah moments, and I forgive him for those. But I think it's our best center back pairing that we have available at the moment. I swear to God, and I wrote this in the blog, Jason. If Fofana ever starts ahead of Josh again, I want Maresca fired on the spot. He does not deserve to be our manager anymore. That's how much faith I have in an 18-year-old against a 20-something-year-old that's fat, out of shape, and injury-prone. I don't want Fofana.
Yeah.
Only in emergency situations should Fofana be used. That's it.
I agree. Josh looked incredible. Highly composed, made really good decisions, got a goal.
A goal.
I mean, him and Cucurella are the scoring defenders of the squad outside of James off a free kick or just
Well,
James in
Reese
general.
he scored off the corner this week too. So
yeah.
our defenders are carrying us again.
Well, and James's goal in this match was pretty good. So it's like, it is nice to have defenders that can score. It is nice to have Caicedo who scores bangers every now and then, and Enzo gets in the box and scores like 5-ish a year. We need more like the dozen that Lampard would score.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I think from some defenders, but like if you're not playing Santos as a 10, like there are possibilities that he can get there and score if he's in the right positions. But I don't know if we play the kind of thing that's going to. Well, I don't know. We literally throw everybody into the box. So, and I guess like if you're just going to do that, if you're going to do that against the Postecoglou team that has worked out for us in the past, that worked out for us last year. So I guess it's not all bad, but yeah, I mean, you had some people that really stepped up this game with Neto and Reese did well, and Josh. And Cucurella is just a stalwart back there. I would say the rest, like if I'm looking at it on my screen, like the defenders are okay. Like did pretty well. Bob had a pretty good game. Like he made some like really good saves.
Bob did have a good game.
And then you carve out Neto in the top of here, and then the rest of the field. Just pretty okay, or not great. Like Gusto, not great.
Yeah,
but we're playing him in a position that he's not great at. And he's also not great at right back.
Right.
So
he's better at right back.
Yes,
than he is the position he plays. But we also have Reese at right back.
Exactly. So, who is magically stayed healthy for a run here?
Knock on some freaking wood right now. Where's Big Willy at? You need to knock on some wood.
I wish I had. I would. Oh, Willy, bring your wood. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to work in like Maresca's just compensating.
Yeah,
he's got penis envy, small man syndrome.
Maresca has a micro penis. Just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna throw that one out there.
Enzo micro penis Maresca. These are all jokes. Please do not sue us for defamation. Yeah. We don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
We're only going up by coaching style. We're speaking directly to coaching style, not to personal character or attributes.
However small they may be.
However small. I do not want to get sued.
Oh man! Like, look, I think if South Park can get away with what they've gotten away with this
year, look,
the episodes, we're fine.
I mean, anyone compared to Big Willy is going to look like that with a micro penis.
Fair point. Fair freaking point. Jason.
That's all we're saying.
That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. No, but here's my take on this starting lineup. Okay, so I have no problem with the back. Well, I'll call it a back five, counting Sanchez. The back four, I have no problem with the front three. I mean, I would prefer Estevao, whatever. That's just personal opinion at this point. But when you put Gusto in the midfield, when you could literally slide Santos back to that position and have a Santos Lavia pivot, and then you can put Buonanotte in there, or you can slide Joao Pedro back and put in Marquillo at the top. Which we did toward the end, so it's like there's other options that Maresca could have gone with that are much better options. Like, I understand you got to rotate, but like, what are we going to start Buonanotte against Ajax? I guess. Like, I guess a lot of this.
We did start him one of the last Champions Leagues.
Against Benfica. No, against Benfica, I guess. I didn't get to watch the Benfica match. So
I'm going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right. But yeah, so it's one of those things that all this stuff, like I think this lineup we'll be able to assess better once we see the Ajax lineup on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But we don't have that. We don't have that at our disposal right now. So we're just sort of trying to wing it at this point, trying to explain what he was doing, what I would have done. But yet Andre Santos is not a 10. He doesn't need to play a 10. That's not his. Like Maresca literally had 3 midfielders. 2 of them were out of position. One was a right back, and the 10 was an 8. So
right.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we should be experimenting with this or like playing these types of games with playing players out of positions anymore. Like when we do, like to your point, like I know that we kind of have a small injury crisis at the moment. It's made worse that Palmer is now like 6 weeks away again. Right?
Yeah.
Like
again, I like how you said that.
Yeah. I mean, the tweet you sent me was just like, the physios aren't magicians. And I sent you back a thing that was just like, I'm not asking them to be magicians. I'm just asking them to like clearly and do their job well. That's all I'm asking. Just do your job well and stop dicking around with our players. Like that's stupid. And it's like he got injured and then they played him anyway. Yeah. Only for him to get injured even more when we actually need him the most. I hate that shit.
And then it's like it's almost like flashbacks to Reese because Reese had that recurring hamstring injury, and then they're like he doesn't need surgery, he doesn't need surgery, he doesn't need surgery, and then it's like oh well he's gonna get surgery, like 8 months after the fact, and it's like the same thing is sort of happening with Palmer now. It's like oh he's not really hurt that bad, and then he plays and gets re-injured, and it's like oh but he doesn't need surgery, so he's just gonna be out another 6 weeks. Yeah, so it's like. Maybe if he goes ahead and gets the surgery now, and he's out maybe 12 weeks, he'll be healthy for the rest of the freaking season. I don't know.
Well, and I've been watching because Fatmob does a pretty good job of, at least telling you injuries and giving you the estimate of when they come back. They've done the same thing with the Sugo. They've done the same thing with the Lap. Like they just keep their entry back into the squad just keeps getting pushed more into the future. And it's just really annoying. Like, it's just, oh, well, now Badia Shield says he's early December. So when somebody gets injured, right? Because it happens a decent amount in training these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like when somebody gets injured, I get more worried with our physio team. And I've already been worried about the physio team for a couple years now because they did that mass firing over Zoom when Bowley and Co. first came in, and they were firing a lot of our physios. And we did the first season that Bowley and Co. were here. We had an injury crisis the entire season.
Yeah.
And like, this is the most important season to start like caring for players long term after such a busy. Like we were in two postseason tournaments, or like we were in a final and then a postseason full length tournament that FIFA decided to change to be like a summer window tournament.
Great job.
Like I'm glad that we won that. I think the badge is hideous, but like I'm glad that we won that. But like at the end of the day, like we've lost a handful of players.
Probably because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Enzo right now, and I'm looking at. I feel like somebody else was injured at the beginning. Like the Lap, he played for us a little bit during that summer window, and I'm looking at Palmer, and then Cole will fine the whole season and then bust his knee out. So like the injury crisis is still bad, but that was a little bit of an aside. We have in attacker land. We have Giyu who got in. We have Tyreek George, right? Like we still have players, like, and we can talk about the merits or the quality or whatever, but we have players that can play the positions that we're wanting them to play without having to put Gusto in the midfield. To your point, because we do have Buonanotte, unless they got smart and now they're remembering that they have midweek games because Buonanotte did play against Ajax. He started that game.
You mean
So I don't know if
Benfica?
they're saving him for that. Oh, sorry, Benfica. So I don't know if they're starting him for that because he also started against Lincoln City, or he got in Lincoln City.
Is
So I don't know if
gotta be.
Buonanotte is a bit player, and that's why they didn't want to do that. But then you're still playing. Does that mean Gusto gets in at right back and James gets rested for the
Possibly
Saturday game?
because Gusto can't play Saturday
Right.
because
Oh,
red
shit.
card and
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Gusto
there's
definitely gets in.
I agree with that. Yeah, Gusto definitely plays because of that. But anyway, let's talk about this. Like we got to talk about. We're 20 minutes in, and we ain't talked about the match.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot. There is a lot of like intrigue with the way things are happening this season, even if things are going kind of well. So
Yes, I mean there's multiple storylines at this club this year, despite us being what 5th, 6th right now on the table, whatever we are.
And it being one of the least dramatic seasons of Bowley and Co.'s tenure.
We ain't to the end yet, man. We're not to the end. We're not even halfway through. So pump those brakes.
Halfway through.
Well, I guess. Well, we could say that the lack of a front of shirt sponsor is something. But then again, that didn't happen last year either. So
that's so frustrating.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it really is.
Oh yeah, we can talk about the game.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we were talking about the starting lineup, and then we just chased rabbits down the injury trail.
We went through them all, though. I think we did good.
We did. Yeah. But so I mean, again, this is just a tale of two halves with Chelsea. Like, first half we're shit. Second half we make adjustments, and whatever. And Maresca said in his post-match press conference, we played for them, or we prepared for Nottingham Forest to play with the back four, and they came out in a back five. So the players didn't know what to do after that. And I'm just sitting there thinking again, Jason, same thing didn't happen earlier in the season when Maresca's like, we didn't have a plan. We went down to 10 men. How do you not have a plan if Nottingham Forest comes out with 5 at the back?
Yeah.
How is that not part of your – like, you have to game plan for multiple things. You can't just say – unless you're, which I guess I can't really say this now, but used to be, if Frank Lampard was the manager, you knew exactly what you were going to get. You were going to get a 4-3-3 attacking format. You knew what you were going to get. Although Lampard has apparently learned to manage now, and he's really good at it. He's got Coventry first place, and they haven't conceded a goal in 5 matches. So
wow,
yeah, Lampard is crushing it in the championship right now. But my point is like as a manager, you've got to have multiple strategies. You got to have multiple game plans. Like, yes, you have one that overwhelmingly will be your focus, but you've got to have a backup and a backup to the backup. Like, you can't just say, oh, they're going to play a back four because that's what Postecoglou always does. And odds are 99% of the time you're going to be right. But damn it, this is the one time you try to change something. And Maresca wasn't prepared for it, and Big Willy had to save his ass in the second half. That's all I'm saying.
So I'm looking at the stats. I thought the first half was not great.
No.
I thought they looked better in the first half.
They should have been winning 3-0 at halftime.
Yeah,
easily.
but like
they should have been winning 3-0.
What's weird, though, is like in the first half, they only had 3 shots, none on target. But I would say that's not representative of some of those shots because they were open. They were open, and they just got shanked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and it didn't seem like we had that many great chances. I mean, I'm looking at the shots, and
I think we had, 1 on target in the first half, maybe?
There were 2 on target.
2 on target?
They weren't threatening, I don't believe.
No, they weren't. No.
And it was pretty even besides that, but they were finding ways to get behind us and through us. And that is the annoying bit about it.
2 of them were us trying to let them score. We did try to pass them the ball a couple of times, and we gave them.
I believe Gusto made at least one of those passes.
Yes, Gusto was one of them. I believe Chalaba was the other one. He tried a very long pass to Josh.
You're right. Yep.
that was intercepted. So we to be fair,
just passed it right to one of their guys in the midfield.
Literally right to him. Yeah, it was
insane.
There was several of those instances in the first half where we gave the ball away very cheaply, and any other team other than Nottingham Forest probably capitalizes on that. Like, that's the problem with this match. And that's why I said, like, there's a, like you said this earlier, there's a lot to talk about here, even though we won 3-0 and pretty comfortably in the second half. But the first half was pretty shitty football from Chelsea. Like, it was pretty bad.
Luck had a lot to do with us not, because they had 3 shots on goal, but like one of them is literally right in front of the goal.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 3 shots on goal. They had 3 shots, but one of them is literally right in front of the goal. And 2 of them, I'm pretty sure all of these were like chances that anybody putting it on target could have given Bob a bad time.
Yes.
And they just were the worst shots you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like, it is like somebody put a curse on this team, and every time they got into position, it was just like, your shot's not going to go anywhere near it. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's the Big Willy curse, man. It's because they just looked over there.
Big dick in it.
They looked over there at Big Willy and they got scared because they knew if they scored, Big Willy was coming into their locker room at halftime and was going to slap them around with his Big Willy. So they didn't want that. They did not want that.
Respect the Willy.
That's right. Respect the Willy. Yeah. So, I mean, like that was my takeaway from the first half, is that they had some easy chances and they didn't capitalize. And look, we've been in that position before where we've had chances and don't capitalize. We actually do that pretty regularly.
We did that in the first half too.
Yeah, we did. So it is what it is. And then, as per usual in Chelsea typical fashion, Big Willy went in the locker room, started helicoptering his Big Willy around and slapping people in the face with it and saying, "You need to get right." And that's what they did in the second half. I don't know.
There's no better way to describe it.
I mean, look, Pochettino gave them crackers and beer at halftime. Maresca rah-rahs them. Big Willy just starts helicoptering it around, slapping him in the face. I mean, every coach has their motivation, and Big Willy just happens to have a Big Willy, and that's his motivation.
And he uses it. He uses it with the plum. Well, start of the second half too. We made a 3-man change.
Yes, we did.
We had
once again Maresca. Just a caveat here: Maresca would not have made those changes, but Big Willy has a Big Willy, so he made the changes.
Old Micro himself had nothing to do with this. So Mark Guiu comes in for Garnacho.
Thank God.
Caicedo came in for Lavia.
I didn't like
Gittins
that.
Came in for Santos.
I did not like that either.
Yeah. So, but 3 minutes or 4 minutes into the half, Josh scores from a header, assisted by Pedro Neto off the corner.
Hey, look.
Pretty awesome.
Look, his first goal in the Premier League as a Chelsea player, I believe. So, look, this podcast, like, I could go on a long, not rant, but a long positive power praise of Josh and the potential I think he has. But I don't think we've talked about it enough on this podcast. Like, we both rate Josh very highly. The kid's 18 years old, and I believe he will be better than Colwell in the long run. I think he is better defensively. I think Colwell is a better passer than him, but I think he carries the ball better than Colwell. I think he defends better than Colwell already at just freaking 18. So my hope is that freaking Chelsea doesn't see dollar signs and sell him. So, but yes, I think we are a very pro Josh podcast. and very much want to see him succeed at this club. And like, if you have him and Colwell as your partnership for the next 8-9 years, that's great. I'm fine with that.
Incredible. As long as Colwell comes back the same, but he's young enough that
he is young enough. But is he Fofana or not Fofana? That's the question.
That's a good to Fofana or not to Fofana.
Will he Fofana or will he not Fofana?
I hope nobody Fofanas.
Good gosh. If somebody gets, on another team, if they Fofana, it's okay.
Yeah.
But no Chelsea players, please do not Fofana.
No. Do not Fofana on us, please.
Yeah. We do not want any of your Fofana at Chelsea.
The disease.
I can't decide if we just came up for a new word for poop or we have a venereal disease. It's one of the two.
It works for either occasion.
It could be. It could be either or. Dealer's choice.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Whatever you want it to mean.
Yeah.
It's none of it's good.
Yeah. It's all bad. It's all bad.
So. What's not bad though is 3 minutes after Josh scores, Pedro Neto scores with the shortest assist ever from Reece James.
Hey, look, Reece was just trying to give us an example of Maresca. That's all, and his shortcomings. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. He was like, I want to pass it to you the length of. I'm not finishing that. But anyway, a very short pass for a very great goal. Pedro kicks it right through the wall, gets in the gap. Their goalkeeper, no chance.
No chance.
So,
no chance. And I mean, look, I think we've made it clear on this once again. We've made it clear on this podcast that I don't think either one of us really rate Pedro Neto. He's not I feel like I will say
he's very fast.
That's it. That's what you get with Pedro Neto. You get somebody that's fast. And he has, I will say, his facial hair is pretty cool. He looks like a conquistador.
Yeah, he does.
He's very conquistador-y. So
he's a good-looking bloke. Just
good-looking guy.
Yeah.
But Esteval's probably better, and he's only 18.
Yeah. Esteval's my preferred winger at this stage in the game.
Yes, exactly. Now, I think
you can put Neto on the left because it's either
he's better than both of those guys.
Or Garnacho.
Yeah, he's better than both of those guys. That's for sure. Those guys
crazy
suck.
The left wing is so crazy right now.
I don't understand our left wing. I don't get it. Look, Quinde. That's all I'm going to say. Quinde's next summer. I'm not going to hype him up as much as Esteval. Although I will say, I think I saved it. Somebody tweeted out hot takes for Chelsea the other day.
Okay.
They were talking about what's your hot take for Chelsea, and the guy's hot take was Quinde is actually the most talented youth player that Chelsea has. He's even more talented than Esteval.
Whoa.
And I mean, I like Quinde. I rate Quinde. I think Quinde is going to be great. I do not rate him as much as Esteval. But sign me up for a front of Quinde, Joao Pedro, and Esteval with Palmer at the 10th. The Premier League might not ever be the same if those four. And then you got Caicedo behind them, and then we just put Santos next to Caicedo. We will cook for the next 10 years with that lineup. I don't even care where our defense is. We don't even need defenders at that point. But anyway, back to this match. And yes, Pedro Neto will probably be sold this summer.
I think we'll get a good price for him.
Yeah, I think we'll make our money back. We'll make our money back. That's all.
I think we'll get if we can get what we got for Madueke, I think we can get a decent price for Neto.
Just so everybody knows, you just heard it here on this podcast first. On October the 20th of 2025 that we were the first to say that not João Pedro, but that Pedro Neto will be sold in the summer. Just throwing that out there. We're ahead of every other podcast because we're vibes only.
Market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we are vibes only on here. We go with our gut. Our gut is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We have a good track record. It's in audio form.
Yes, it is. Hey, you want to listen? Some of it's on video form.
That's true. About half of it's on video. Yeah.
The Estival Chronicles are on video form. If you want to hear, go back, just listen a year and a half ago, and we will tell you Estival was our savior then.
Yeah.
Just like we tell you he is now. So
he better get more playing time, or I'm
go on
a rampage.
I'm about sick of this shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm about sick of it.
Willy needs to go take his Willy into the boardroom and start he needs to get up on that table and start
just helicoptering people.
Laying it down.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I texted you this or I tweeted. I think I tweeted it. I tweeted out like in the first 5 minutes of the match. I was like, okay, Willy, it's time to show you've got the balls and pull Garnacho and put Estival in. Like, I really wish we would have done that like in the first 5 minutes of the match just to tell Maresca, just give Maresca one of these right here. Like turn around in the stands and just start throwing it up to Maresca and like put Estival in. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. But you know.
I think he would make a better manager actually.
Then Maresca maybe, but I will take a backseat to Big Willy. Big Willy has me beat.
Yes.
I will concede my managerial expertise to Big Willy on that. But on the third note, Reece James scored a goal.
Dude,
so there's that.
I do love it when Reece James scores.
It's slightly better than when Caicedo scores because I think like there's just that nostalgia with Reece because he's been here so long and like he's a true Chelsea player, like through and through. And it's just like, it just makes you smile when he scores.
Yeah.
It's just a happy feeling inside you.
I know. I love Reece James so much. Like he's still my favorite player. And I just love seeing him out there. And I love that out of any favorite player I could have had, Reece is the only one left.
That's true.
From when he came in, and everyone else, he is the stalwart right now. So I'm glad that he's healthy. I'm glad that he's getting game time. I'm glad that he's scoring. Like he's doing all the things that we all know James can do.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little slower than he used to be, I think.
That's okay.
And that is the thing. But like he's still got such a good footballing brain and like understands the pitch and is like a pretty good leader out there. Like I love it when he gets in the ref's face. Dude. But we need to also talk about, I don't remember when it happened because it should be on the timeline on FotMob and it's not. We need to talk about Notegate.
Oh, dude. So my theory about Notegate.
It's when Estival came in, right? Isn't he the one that brought the note?
Possibly. It was around that time.
That was 78th minute. That seems right. That Estival brought the note.
Hold on. Let me look at something.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive it was that. Because the only other time it was Tosin came in for Josh in the 81st minute.
Yeah, it would have had to been, you're right. And it wasn't that late in the match. So it would have had to be when Estival came in. So my thought process on what was on the note was that it was literally Willy Caballero had just drawn a picture of his penis. And just put it on the note. And everybody knew exactly what that meant because they knew what would happen if they didn't close this match out and win. He was just sending a message to the team. And I could have sworn I saw that on there.
I agree with you. They all took a really long and hard look at that note.
Yes, they did.
They really took it all in.
Yeah. It was about
like every single one of them too. In a line.
Look at that note.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna say, A lot of them looked impressed.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them were envious of what they saw on that paper.
They had a look of awe. It motivated them. It really,
did.
really motivated them.
It motivated them both in length and girth. It was motivating them.
Yeah. They really enjoyed what they saw, and you could tell by the way they played after. They ran better.
They did.
They jumped better.
Yes.
They just hopped right on it and just really got to going.
They got down and dirty after that.
I can't. Yeah, I'm done.
I mean, to be fair, Gusto took it a little bit too far to segue from note.
Yeah, he did. But first of all, can we talk about who threw that note on the ground? Because they need to be fined.
Oh, I think it might have been Reese.
No, but he picked it up.
I thought.
No, Reese. It came to him first.
Okay, so then he
Reese started passing it around. I thought somebody else threw it on the ground.
Maybe.
Reese,
he did.
Reese
pick it up.
cleaned it up.
Yeah, he did. I mean, like, look, what happened to a good old fashioned just eating the note? That's what people used to do back in the day.
Yeah,
they just used to put that thing and shove it in their mouth, all the way down the gullet, Jason.
And say the word.
Swallow it. Just swallow that note. Just gotta swallow it.
Swallow it whole. Take it all in. This is off the rails. This is off the rails. I hope this never makes it to anyone that I know.
Yes. This episode is precisely why my mother still does not know about this. It's for episodes like
it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Anyone that gets mad, it's fine.
It's this podcast. We are not tactical. We are vibe based. We like jokes. We like to have fun. That's what we do here.
Just take a breather. Think about what was on the note.
Yeah.
And be one with yourself.
Yes. I knew it was going to eventually happen. It took us 40 minutes to get to it, but it eventually happened.
Well, when Willy is drawing his Willy on a note and passing it around on the pitch.
Shit happens, man.
Shit happens. You've got to acknowledge it. It is out there for all to see.
I know. I mean, like, look.
In all of its glory.
Yeah. It's the elephant in the room right now.
Oh, man. I'm so glad Willy Caballero managed this match.
Well, this podcast would have still been great, but this just makes it like exponentially greater. So,
thank you, Willy.
Thank
you so much. Thanks for the Willy good times. I'm so sorry.
Oh man, that was a Bugs Bunny joke right there. That was good. That was a throwback. That was a throwback right there. I like it.
Oh God.
Yeah. So anyway, Gusto got a red card for beating an asshole twice in one match. So we're on a streak, I believe now, of 5 matches in a row with somebody getting a red card.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's impressive. I'm just going to say it. That's impressive.
It is annoying and impressive.
Yes, it's annoying, but also impressive.
Yes. Not as impressive as a drawing of Willy's Willy, but still impressive nonetheless.
Well, nothing's as impressive as that.
No, everything pales in comparison.
Yeah. So I think what we need to do is what we need to do right now is we need to just blur the picture out behind you in the background.
Dude.
Just for this episode and people will now realize that it's Big Willie's Willie is in the picture.
Dude, I need to do an ode to Big Willie's Willie in another.
That's the name of the podcast, an ode to Big Willie's Willie.
I'll tell you my plan off camera.
Okay, all right.
You tell me if you think it's a good idea.
I can't wait to hear. Jason, if it involves Big Willie's Willie, I'm here for it. I don't care what it is.
What if at the end I just stood up and I just had no pants on, and then you cut to the?
I'm here for it.
Not safe for anyone.
Yeah.
Is what we market on YouTube.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I mean, like I will say it's getting a little annoying, but like I try, Jason, because I'm such a positive person and I'm never negative on this podcast. I never say anything bad about our team or Maresca's Maresca's. Yeah. Anyway, I never say anything bad on this podcast about anybody. 100% positive vibes. I'm looking at the positive of this Gusto situation. He can't screw up in the Sunderland match on Saturday.
He cannot screw up at all or give me a flat tire.
That's right, that asshole.
In the Sunderland match. What an asshole.
Yep.
I don't know if we told that story.
I don't know if we've told that story either.
I went to go visit Daniel, and as I was driving home, it was a little late at night.
Was it?
Me and my wife visited. I can't remember if we watched the game or not.
We did. No, we watched the match. Was it not the Liverpool match last year?
It was. No, it wasn't last year.
Or was it the first match of this?
It was the first match of this season, yeah. I think that's what it was.
Crystal Palace.
Because we were shitting on Gusto the whole time.
Yeah.
And then your daughter also was like, man, Gusto sucks. Like everybody was shitting on Gusto, right? Mm-hmm. And then we get a flat tire. My wife and I make it home so late because we fixed it on the side of the road. Send Daniel a message the next morning, and Daniel said, yes, my daughter just said it's Gusto's fault because we just started blaming everything on the day on Gusto.
I don't think it was that match because he didn't come in
though, right?
I don't think it was. I think it was last year. He didn't come into to the 79th minute in the Crystal Palace match.
It was.
And those are only two matches we've watched together this year.
It was pretty hot outside, so it was like sometime in the summer this season.
I think it was
maybe it was at the end of last season.
I thought it was. Hold on. Let me go back and look. Anyway.
We can find it. We'll find it. We'll mention it next time. But anyway, Gusto is not our favorite player.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you. I choose to also be positive, although my prediction for the Ajax game might be a little not as positive. So, but overall, good win.
Good win.
It was right after we scored the second goal. The owner of Nottingham Forest left his box and left the stadium. Yeah. There was a steady stream of Forest fans leaving the stadium throughout the second half. And then they started streaming out on the third goal. And then right after that, Postecoglou got fired, which was what everybody thought was going to happen as soon as the owner left the box.
Mm-hmm.
But their owner is an idiot. Their owner is an idiot.
He's a moron. Like the fact that he, like literally, this is the funny thing. So he fired Nuno.
Yeah.
Because he wanted more progressive football. So he goes to the complete opposite end of the spectrum and goes to the guy that plays progressive football but doesn't know what defense is.
Horrible.
Then fires him, and the rumor is they're going to hire Sean Dyche, who is more or less progressive than Nuno was, and that's saying a lot. So
stupid. So stupid. Although West Ham did lose today, speaking of Nuno. So
I've never rated Nuno. I think he was cooking at Nottingham Forest, and they should have just let him stay there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Can he save what Potter has put asunder?
Nobody can save that shit. Potter is going back to Sweden, though, Jason.
Oh, good for him. Where he belongs. Go back, please.
Go back to the Swedish sixth tier of football.
Yeah. The 14th tier, whatever shit you were in. Jesus Christ.
God, it's the worst hire ever, I swear.
That was the dumbest. Can you imagine what had happened if they just kept Tuchel? Can you imagine it?
Well, I do know this. I know England fans would be happy if we kept Tuchel and didn't fire him, because then he wouldn't be the English manager right now.
Yeah.
And I did not realize until I was listening to some podcasts the other day how much they literally hate that man.
Wow,
Like,
they hate him?
They do not like Tuchel. Like, Rory hates Tuchel. Like, they despise the fact that he's the manager of the English team right now.
Wow. That's incredible. I mean, he has won 7 of his matches and lost 1.
Yeah, but they didn't beat whoever this team was they played this last international break. They only won 1-0, and that wasn't sufficient enough. And Bellingham's not playing.
Wait, who? Who? The last game they played. Hold on, I'm going to go look.
It was not the last one they played. It was the one before the last one. They won like 1-0 against some crappy team that they should have beaten really bad, according to Rory. So they didn't win by enough.
Well, the last game they played was, I mean, they're top. Man, they are like killing it in Group K. Yeah. It's fine. Jesus Christ.
Like, Rory should know by now that Tuchel will win a match, but it's probably going to be 1-0 or 2-0. Like, that's just the way Tuchel operates. But yeah, and they also don't like the fact that Bellingham's not playing, which, in my personal opinion, Bellingham's overrated and he's an asshole.
Yeah.
His dad's an asshole.
Yeah. Rory, I will just say, is known for having hot takes that get views.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it wasn't just Rory. It was on the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody was in agreement.
Yeah. So I take Rory with a slight grain of salt. I mean, I think he's like one of the foremost Chelsea fans, so I'm not knocking him on anything that he does. But when you say things like you can't be a real Chelsea fan unless you go to the games, all while you podcast during the games, I'm just saying that seems disingenuous to me.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. Yeah.
So I tend to not put a lot of weight, but if there are others, then I guess
I do.
That's the thing.
I do enjoy Rory's hatred for Clear Lake because I'm on that. I've been on the Clear
We're in
Lake
agreement there.
Day one. Yeah, I agree with Rory.
There's a lot that I agree with Rory on.
Yeah,
but he does have these little nuggets where he's like, I need some views today.
Yeah.
So.
But so I guess we can do predictions for Ajax on Wednesday.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's home, right?
I will double check, but I think so, yeah.
Apparently we're really far back in my
Dude, we sit 5th in the table and Liverpool lost again, so our win against them is looking not as great. It's still great, but it's the best win that we've had in a long time.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair at this point in time. I'm just gonna throw this out here. United might win the title this year, and our loss to them might not be as bad as what it looks like. Just saying, Jason. Just throwing that one out there. They've won like 2 in a row now. First time since Cameron's been there.
I mean, United are 9th right now, so kind of wild.
That is a crazy statistic to think that they have not won 2 in a row in the Premier League since Cameron's been there, and he's been there almost a year now.
United are 1 point behind us, by the way.
I told people that Cameron would figure his shit out this year. I'm pretty sure I said they would finish in the top 5 this year.
Yeah. What's annoying is that they kind of started figuring it out off the back of what I still deem a fluke win against us.
I would agree with that 100%.
I don't think the Brighton loss was a fluke, but we did get a red card. So there is like a history of us getting red cards in games and losing. So I don't think our 2 losses are that bad this season so far. We just already looked behind because Arsenal are kind of running. Daniel, are you bidding on a card?
No, João Pedro suspended for the Ajax match.
Why? I didn't know that.
He must have been the one that got the red card in the Benfica match.
Oh no, that's not good.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go see how Ajax are doing. I don't know much about Ajax.
They're a Dutch team, Jason.
Oh.
That's
Tell
all I
me
know.
more.
That's all I got. That's where Slot used to manage before he went to Liverpool.
They are
Also,
fourth currently in their league.
I feel like that's bad because Ajax usually destroys the Dutch league.
They are 9 points behind first.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Anyway, who's leading the Dutch league?
I have no idea. Feyenoord. Sorry to everyone that who I offended by that pronunciation. And then it's Eindhoven, PSV Eindhoven, and then AZ Alkmaar, and then Ajax. I literally don't know any other teams in the Dutch league, and I know who Ajax is.
I know who Ajax and PSV are. So
that's why there's no other like big name team, and Ajax are fourth in the league right now. That might affect my prediction.
So we last played Ajax in the Champions League in 2019 in the group stage. We beat them 1-0 and we drew 4-4 in the other match. The only previous meeting between us before that was back in 2010 in friendlies, and they beat us 3-1.
Whoa. Crazy.
Our history. But I will say, let's see, we're 18th in the Champions League right now. Shit.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're getting up there.
Well, to be fair, we're technically like third.
Yeah.
Point,
but we're still going to go through that playoff. I think.
Yeah,
I'm not sure we're going to make it out.
You don't think we're going to make the top 8?
Right now I don't see us. Depending on how we play Ajax, maybe, but I don't see it right now. No.
So Ajax has not scored a goal in the Champions League this year.
Shit. Okay. Well, shit. This is changing everything.
They have conceded 6 and have not scored. They have 0 points. They are the next to last team right now.
Wow. That's crazy. Are we doing a midweek podcast?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You just need to be a short wrap up, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
You let me know what day. I'm free.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think I have anything midweek this week. So
okay.
Good.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, then we only have to make predictions for this match.
Yep. Okay, cool. I don't know. This is an interesting matchup because this is the thing with Chelsea. Okay, we don't have João Pedro, so Guiu is going to lead our line. Or I guess Tyreek George technically could. I don't think he will. I'm assuming that it'll be Tyreek George on the left or Gittins on the left and Esteval on the right. Since Neto played the whole match or the majority of the match this past weekend. Buenanote in the middle. And I'm assuming Enzo and Caicedo behind him because that they're not going to play Lavia back-to-back matches like that.
No.
And then defensively, no clue. I'm assuming Gusto at right back, Cucurella at left back, or maybe Otto gets in, play his former team. Interesting thing came out. Fofana missed the match Saturday, not due to injury.
Oh.
Nobody knows why he missed the match, but it was not due to his concussion.
Huh. Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting indeed.
But so as long as Esteval's on the pitch, we should win. That's all I'm saying. If Esteval starts, can I give 2 predictions? If Esteval starts and if Esteval doesn't start?
Yes, absolutely. I hope Esteval starts.
Esteval should start, needs to start, should always start. But
yeah.
But all right, I guess I'm ready.
I'm ready too. I've changed what I was going to do.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I've changed 3 times since I asked you if you were ready. So,
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. 1-1.
2-0 Chelsea. Oh, see, 1-1 was my first. 1-1 was my thing, and I was going
2-1, and then I switched to 1-1 because we shit the bed against shitty teams.
Yeah.
Literally, they're next to last in the. It's either going to be like we win 1-0 or 2-1.
Yes.
It's going to be
1-0. Almost went 1-0.
Or 2. It's going to be very low score. Like we ain't getting 3 or 4 goals past IAT. Like it's just they're gonna it's not. 1-1. It's just
1-1 was what I had in my head, and then I started looking at them. But then, of course, we're the team that makes good team or bad teams look good, which is what you say all the time, and it's so true. So
we play down to our competition, man.
We do every time, but maybe some of the young kids will be up for it. I'm kind of hoping we can squeeze a couple in there. We need to get our goal differential up. So
we're -1.
We're -1. Okay. Well, cool. Man. I'm glad that we're on the same page though, because 1-1 was my initial before we started looking into Ajax a little bit. And then I got a little convinced that maybe we could get something out of it. So that's how I got there.
Prediction number 2. Who gets the red card, Jason, in this match?
Dude. Yeah. You just want me to say it?
I got a wild card. Card. Are you ready?
Okay.
We'll count it down.
I'm ready.
We'll count it down. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hato.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte. I'm going with Hato. He's going to come in hot. He's going to be pissed off. He's playing his old team, and he's going to go studs up and get.
I think Buonanotte just wants to get in the side, and he's just trying to be a part. And he sees all the guys just getting reds. He's like, I'm gonna get a red so that they'll respect me.
He wants to join the cool kids club, essentially.
Exactly. And unfortunately, he thinks Gusto's in the cool kids club. He's totally taking the wrong lessons from this. That's what's going to happen. But I agree. Hato coming in hot. I agree. I can see it.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see who starts at center back. I'm assuming Toast and Fofana.
I think so.
Hato at left back and Gusto at right back, probably. That defense just scares the shit out of me.
I mean, and I picked nil. I picked a clean sheet.
Look, I have no faith this team will ever keep a clean sheet. I don't know. I mean,
we've got 3. Well, we got 4.
True. I mean, we have 4 clean sheets. You're right, but I still don't predict us ever to have a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Never
I see. Personally, you just can't.
Yeah, personally, I have no faith.
Yeah, I get that.
Anything else you want to add, Jason, about Big Willy's Willy size, girth?
I do not.
Length.
I'm scared to talk about Big Willy's Willy again because I'm sure that he admires he likes the admiration, but at some point he's too humble. He doesn't want you to keep talking about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually having such a big Willy becomes a burden. I mean, you're just carrying it around with you all the time, having to drag that massive Willy around with you. It's just it's so.
He's got special pants. Next time, just look at him on the touchline. He's got special pants.
He's got a little pocket. He just tucks it in his pants.
He's got his own little pocket. I was going to use other adjectives. No, but it was a good game overall. It was a great second half.
Yeah,
I'll say that we are pulling out wins where we need to pull out wins, and that is how it's done.
That's what Big Willy recommends. Always pull out those wins.
He knows. He knows exactly when to pull out the win.
He does. Big Willie's always right on time pulling out those wins.
Look, I just hope the boys are up for this next one.
Yeah.
I hope that they give a rousing performance and they really penetrate their defense and go straight for the hole. Goal.
Yeah. Yes.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Glad that's over.
Yeah. Anyway, Jason, tell these people where they can find us at.
Yo, we are on Instagram and Substack. Go check us out. This is as many Willies as you'll get from us. So don't be afraid to check us out in the other, unless Willy coaches again. And then
strong possibility.
Yeah,
the season's going in.
Then it can't be helped if he's passing notes around the stadium, just showing people beautiful imagery of his junk. I mean, like, there's only so much we can do to not talk about it. So anyway, go read us, go listen to us in audio form, or no, just go read us. I do the audio, I do the reading part. So yeah, go read about us or us.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, I didn't mention at Red White Blues FC. Sorry, I really fumbled that. Sorry, I'm in awe of the Willy.
I know, that's what I was going to say. You got distracted by the Willy.
Yeah,
like,
I did.
The Willy has that. It just mesmerizes you and sucks you in.
It got to me. It just it wormed its way right in there in my brain.
Oh man, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, yeah, YouTube. We're on the YouTube. So if you want to look at us and you want to look at two guys that are in their 40s with beards and whatever, we're on there. So subscribe, follow wherever. We're also on Apple and Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast at these days. So check us out there. And until next time, we'll catch you guys and gals on the flip side.
Oh man, I love it when Willy flip sides me. Flippity floppity.